Hi folks, welcome back to the series on Building Stress Resiliency. My name is Jamie Sable and I'm a registered psychotherapist working in downtown Toronto. In our last session, we talked about the benefits of counseling and how you can access counseling services all around your area. Today I want to talk about the benefits of hobbies. And traditionally, when we talk about hobbies, we think about kids and hobbies for kids. And I want to say that hobbies is so connected to mental health, and I'm going to tell you why. So firstly, I'm just going to refer to my notes for a few points. But the first point is that most of us spend too much time on work, and a hobby can take your mind off of stress. With everything that's happening right now, we need something else, right? We need something else. We need a break to take our minds off stress. We are employees, we are parents, we are nannies, we are teachers, we are cooks, we are cleaners, and it is just too much. It really is too much. So we need to take a break, even if it's 20 minutes, to do something else, to take our minds off that stress. Second, hobbies can actually breed social relationships. And because, of this social distancing, we're all feeling lonely and disconnected from one another. And while we can't sort of physically be together right now, there are definitely opportunities that we can take to be together online, whether it is, a FaceTime meeting with a friend. Sometimes I'll schedule breakfast sort of meetings online with people so that I feel like I'm having sort of, going out for breakfast or going out for lunch or going out for dinner. It's a great opportunity. I've set up sort of weekly calls with, friends that I went to university with and graduate school with. So I'm finding I'm actually connecting more with people who I haven't spoken to in a very long time. And so hobbies can, provide this platform together. So it can breed, connection. And the other thing about, doing this stuff together online is that, when we talk about anxiety, and we've talked about this before, where anxiety is such an internal experience, when you are doing something online or talking to somebody else, your attention is focused on that person, again, which is sort of externally oriented from you. So it pulls that tension and that focus away from what's happening internally and gets you to focus on that other person, which as a result turns down the stress and anxiety internally. Okay, so it could be knitting online with friends. I've got a number of people who have found that knitting has been very calming because it has a meditative experience to it, right? Group chats. I've heard other people are doing, jewelry making together. So these are just a number of different examples. But again, if there's things that you're doing that, we haven't mentioned or talked about yet, feel free to shoot me an email so that, I can share these with everyone. A hobby also allows us to have an experience of a regained sense of control. We've talked about anxiety being this experience of feeling out of control, especially in this particular situation. And so a hobby is really something for you. It's yours. You can control and have the power to choose what you're doing, how much time you're spending on it, when you want to actually engage in your hobby, and how much time you want to spend on it. So the hobby can give us a sense of control when there are so many other elements in this particular moment in time that seem to be out of our control. It provides a sense of accomplishment, right? Having a specific, measurable, attainable, and realistic goal. If you've ever sort of thought about, I've always really wanted to write a book. Now's the time to do it. I'm not saying sit down and, write 365 pages in a day. That's not really realistic. But if you said, okay, I'm going to write 1 page a day, right? And then at the end of the year, you're going to have a book. And a 1 page is pretty doable, right? So if there's ever something that you sort of thought, I really want to write this, or I really want to write this story, now's a great time to do it. Knit a blanket, make some jewelry. This does provide an opportunity for us. Number 5, it creates a sense of fulfillment and meaning, right? When we pursue what it is that we're really passionate about and love, we are filled with meaning and joy, which is exactly what we need right now in this particular time, right? So I'm going to provide you with a few examples, and some we've talked about already, but singing lessons. If you're someone who loves to sing, I mean, there's tons of studies to show that just singing for 10 minutes a day can elevate your mood. If you want to sort of get better at singing, I know there's tons of vocal coaches out there right now online who are offering sessions that you can do online. We talked about dancing in your living room or doing an online dance class. I just found this choreographer on Instagram who I love. I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Photography, painting, pottery, drawing. We're doing a lot of drawing in our house these days. Guitar or ukulele. I got a ukulele, which is less daunting than a guitar, so we're going to give that one a go. Piano, going for a hike, a run, jog, or knitting, right? So jot down any activities or hobbies that you feel would be of value to you. And again, just start small, right? Maybe it's just 20 minutes a day. But think about, again, something that's going to be enjoyable for you, because that's the one that you're going to stick to. So that's it for today's session. I hope you're all well. Stay healthy. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow.